Hello, 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 and welcome back to Cook It and Eat It here on Jim Johnston Reviews the World. And today we have for you crock-pot drumsticks. Okay, so maybe while we're not talking about this kind of drumstick, we're of course talking about chicken drumsticks. Delicious recipe. This needs to be a staple in your home, in your pantry. Whenever you can catch chicken legs, chicken thighs, any chicken parts for the most part on a good hot sale, pick up a big old family pack of them, throw them in your crock pot. Previously we've shown you great delicious ways how to do roasted flavors, vegetable broth flavors, things like that. Well, today we're going to do our chicken drumsticks a little Southwest barbecue style. Alright, for today's recipe, you need to do a nice big family pack, at least 4 pounds, probably no more than 5.5, depending upon the size of your crock pot, of chicken drumsticks. We're going to have these just how they are. We're not going to take anything off. We're just going to let them cook. Then we're going to need lemon or lime juice, some type of broth, barbecue sauce. This is honey barbecue, W sauce, liquid smoke, chopped dried onion, black pepper, ground cumin, garlic powder, rosemary, oregano, and a couple little bay leaves. So basically, simple as can be, chuck all this stuff into the crock pot, let it cook on high for 2 hours and on low for an additional 1 hour. But for real, let's show you how it's done. Alright, here we have our crock pot already turned on to high. Go ahead and throw those 2 bay leaves in. Then we're just going to go ahead, put in our legs. Nothing fancy here. Just arrange them in, try to get them all in. Trying to kind of stagger the meat over a bone. Be a good thing in the cooking process. Those bones will impart flavor into the meat. Alright, now that all of our chicken legs are in the crock pot, we gotta go with some flavor augmentations. A solid 4 dashes of W sauce. 4 dashes W sauce. I'm gonna go with a full tablespoon of lemon juice or lime juice, whatever you have. If you're using the bottle kind, make sure you give it a good shimmy shake before you put it in. There we go. 1 nice overflowing tablespoon. That citrus is gonna be really good. And then we're gonna go with a third, 1/3 of a cup of broth. Whatever kind of broth you like, just make sure if it's store-bought that it's reduced sodium. So that's all the liquid we're gonna put in. Go in with 10 drops, about that much. About 10 to a dozen drops if you were just doing drops of liquid smoke. I want a 1/2 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon of my oregano, 1/2 heaping teaspoon of our oregano, heaping teaspoon of our rosemary, about like that, not too heaving. I really want the florals, the herbal florals out on this. 1/2 teaspoon cumin, 1 whole teaspoon of our onion flakes, and kind of overflowing, heaping teaspoons if you will. 1 teaspoon of our garlic powder. You're gonna grind in about this equivalent of a teaspoon of black pepper, or if you're using already ground, go ahead and use 1 teaspoon of black pepper or grinding your fresh. And then last thing, you're gonna want to put about a cup of whatever kind of barbecue sauce you really like into this. This happens to be a honey barbecue. Drizzle it all over. So that's about a cup of barbecue sauce. And there you have it. Clamp your lid on. Cook this on high for 2 hours total, stirring it after 1 hour. Then after 2 hours, go ahead and turn that down to low or even warm and let that go another 1 hour. So 3 hours total cook time, 2 on high, 1 on low to warm. But this is a recipe we're basically making for fall off the bone chicken, shredded chicken, things of that nature. This goes really good, just clumped up on some taco shells with some taco rice and some black beans. So we'll be back in a couple hours to show you how it's looking. Alright, we're back and our chicken legs are cooked and ready to eat. So we've got for you here these slow cooker barbecue chicken legs. Let's take a look and see what we got. Nice fully cooked chicken, I do believe. Seems nice and tender. Let's do the bone test on this one and see. Yep, that is a clean bone. So that's what I'm looking for when I make my chicken legs in the crock pot. The ability to just grab the bone, pull it right out, discard it. So it seems like it's made about perfect. I'll go ahead and shut this off now because I want to cool this off so I can pick this meat out a little bit later on tonight. For now, I want to give her a good taste test for y'all. Looking for a nice one. Let's go with this one because it looks like that one lost the skin. Drain it best I can, put it on my plate here. And here's a look here, nice up and close, of our beautifully slow cooked, falling off the bone chicken leg. It's hot. Trying to get a hold of the meat here. Get some of the skin and extra stuff off. Do want to give this a front shot again. I just spun it. There's that clean bone out. Alright, I'm going to let this stuff cool down for just a minute and we'll come back and give it a taste test. Let you know how it came out and say goodnight to you for the evening. Alright, here is our separated and slightly cooled off meat from just one of our many chicken legs. This was about 4.5 pounds of Chicken legs, this recipe will easily work for, I'd say, 4 to 6 pounds, even more. Basically as much as you can load up chicken legs in your 6-quart crock pot, you can go ahead and do this recipe with these amount of other ingredients. But yeah, let's give it a taste. Nice, well-cooked chicken. Beautiful flavor, perfect balance between those herbal elements that we added with the rosemary, even the ground cumin, the cilantro leaf. That's very well balanced with the sweetness and just a little bit of bite from the barbecue sauce that we put in there. And you get just a hint of a twang from that liquid smoke on the end of it. That's really, really good and simple as can be. Alright, I've just got a simple, nothing, no frills, small taco shell here. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this meat on here. Make like a little chicken leg taquito here. Go ahead and fold that over, roll it up. See that chicken? See how it tastes. Nice and plain and simple. Delicious. There it is. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Easy on the pocketbook. Wonderful stuff. Alright, there you have it. Our very simple, easy to do, 4.5 hours later, fall off the bone, delicious, nutritious, easy on your pocketbook, slow cooker chicken legs. I want to thank you for tuning in to Cook It and Eat It here on Jim Johnston Reviews the World today. And if you like my stuff, hey, go ahead, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends and family to help me grow the worldwide audience. And if you want to, go ahead and go down below. Give me a nice thumbs up on this video. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook, both at Jim Johnston Reviews the World, all one word like. Look at that chicken taquito. All right, it's been another great visit with you here on Cook It and Eat It. But before we go, I want you to know, from me to you, be weird, be free, and most importantly, be independent.